80% of the Caucasian population are clones. So, it's not about racism.
No, it's nothing to do with race.
Is there any signs? Is there any signs that you could have a clone in your life, that you're in love with a clone? Like, I know a lot of people say that they don't think, they don't have internal dialogue. Is there anything you've come across?
That's exactly what I was about to say. So, Dolores Cannon did the work on this. So Benjamin Franklin also wrote about this, saying that there was a dire need to fill America with Caucasian people. So for whatever reason, they decided to do that. They say that there is no inner dialogue, and they called it whitewashing. But Dolores Cannon believed that 80% of the population that look like me can't trace their family tree back past really the 1800s with any accuracy, and we refer to them today as NPCs.
It's even crazier into Cabbage Patch dolls, right? These Cabbage Patch kids, and they had these world fairs where they would literally sell like incubated children.
Yeah.
Have you heard of that?
No.
And Jerry Seinfeld says both his parents were those type of kids.
What is incubated children?
If you look up World Fair Cabbage Patch doll kids, basically almost like science laboratory children.
Some of y'all are NPCs, non-player characters, and I'm not saying that to insult you. I'm saying it because this world is full of filler, manufactured people, manufactured minds, manufactured histories, and the deeper you go, the more it all starts to make sense. In this video, I'm going to walk you down the rabbit hole called American history and only show you pure evidence through hard facts and actual historical events that took place in the United States that was purposely removed from our history classes so that we could forget what really happened. Before we dive deep, please do us a favor and smash that like button. Share this video with others who want to know the truth and have a love for it. And subscribe to this channel and watch other videos that we posted about America's hidden history. Now let's dive. Dr. Martin Cooney was born in 1869, likely in Germany or Poland. He was claimed to be a medical doctor who had trained under French incubator pioneer Dr. Pierre Constant Boudin. But here's the catch. No official records confirm that he was ever a licensed doctor. He made his name in America by exhibiting premature babies, or so they claim they were, in incubators at fairs and amusement parks, mostly famous at Coney Island from the early 1900s through the 1940s. Fun fact, that's the same time period that all of these people were coming here, or so-called immigrants were coming to the Americas on ships through Coney Island and Ellis Island, New York. Incubator baby fairs weren't rare around that time. They were everywhere. In Chicago, in New York, in all the biggest cities, at world fairs, hospitals, and state expos. Babies were placed in glass boxes with no known parents and adopted by random families. This wasn't just care, it was distribution. Benjamin Franklin felt it necessary to fill or populate the Americas, so whatever they came up with behind closed doors led to the incubator babies and so much more. Also, this is where the America is a melting pot slogan came from them manufacturing the population of the American soil that they were usurping from the original indigenous peoples. It's so funny because they literally made fun of you and had actual postcards of babies being grown and harvested in fields and packaged and sold as products, even by showing you through the toys. They told you that babies came from storks and were delivered to your home. But how about that stork story was just a myth to normalize babies disappearing out of thin air? They weren't lying, they were hiding something. From 1854 to 1929, over 200,000 plus children were shipped by rail across the United States with no parents. These kids were handed out like packages, used for labor, and placed in homes as servants or cheap workers. That was the true slavery. Many of these orphans were adults disguised as children. They were small in stature due to malnourishment, or they had stunted growth. They worked these children like adults because some of them actually were. And others were placed in child insane asylums and freak shows. Could this be a possibility that it was cloning failure, mental breakdowns from not having an inner dialogue, or finding out they're not really real people, or trauma from systematic programming to make them assimilate with the culture? Now I have a true question for you guys. How many of y'all have grandparents or great-grandparents that were orphans? Think about it. Now back to Benjamin Franklin, who really looked like this. He warned against non-white populations and wanted to fill America with pure whites, aka Caucasians. The United States was losing land to the Indigenous resistance. They needed programmable, submissive laborers. So they entered in these fabricated backstories, renamed Europeans, did paper genocide, and most Caucasians cannot trace their family beyond the 1800s because many were inserted. They lied about your religion, your education, your medicine, but you still believe the story about your great-great-grandma coming from Ireland. I wonder why.
I do not have an inner dialogue. I have no inner voice. I hear absolutely nothing in my head and never have. I only see pictures and get feelings. Yeah, I thought people were joking when they said that they have like an inner dialogue or inner voice and it's like always talking, it doesn't shut up. I thought it was like a figure of speech.
What is an NPC? A scripted soul, pre-programmed behavior with no internal compass. Cloning experiments have been whispered in esoteric circles for centuries, and this has been going on for quite some time under our noses. But, cause some of these babies have been early manufactured beings created for labor and not lineage? Have you guys ever seen the Fifth Final Destination movie? If you haven't, I implore you to check it out. And let's think about those freak shows and or orphan asylums, mental institutions that they had those children in. They were all filled with outcasts, but outcasts from what? Maybe they didn't go crazy. Maybe the program glitched. Maybe, just maybe, every day you're outside in public, you're walking around with a bunch of filler people. The true indigenous of the Americas, so-called Black Americans, were at war with colonizers, not just physically, but spiritually. These weren't just land grabs, it was a soul displacement, and the United States was losing. They needed a new class of citizens who'd obey, who they could program to be American. Some of you are original, and you know because the system has never felt like home. You've always questioned and always resisted. You've always remembered. The deeper question isn't just who am I, it's who are they? Who filled this land with people who don't remember anything, who don't question anything, who follow every rule, law, statute, code, and abide by the system, who defend a history they did not write, with a lineage they cannot trace, claiming names they do not have the true bearings to, but telling us that we came on ships. Do you have an orphan grandparent or great-grandparent? If so, where did they come from? What was their origin story that was given to you? And how do you know that it's even true? Some of y'all were born, some of y'all were created, and some of us were sent to expose it all. If you like this video, smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and share this video with others who have a love for truth. Peace.